Wave 1, a soulful beginning in a humble corner of Brooklyn in the early 20th century. 11-year-old Francie Nolan emerges as a bright and observant young girl. Surrounded by the hustle and bustle of a constantly growing city, she takes pleasure in small, ordinary things. Life in the Williamsburg slums is tough and unforgiving, but Francie finds solace in her fire-escape tree library, reading books, and observing the neighborhood from her perch. Her mother, Katie, tirelessly works cleaning houses to provide for Francie and her younger brother, Neely. Johnny, her charming but irresponsible father, brings joy and laughter to the family, but often struggles to keep steady work as a singing waiter due to his alcoholism. Through Francie's eyes, the story paints a vivid picture of the daily struggles and minor victories of the working-class Irish-American family. As part of the community's fabric, the so-called Tree of Heaven sprouts amidst the rough, concrete jungle. Despite the harsh conditions, it thrives year after year, symbolizing hope and determination in the face of adversity. Just like the tree, Francie and her family are tenacious, with their unbreakable spirit shining through even the darkest of times. In the pursuit of a better education, Francie fakes an address to get into a highly academic school, where she quickly becomes friends with a boy named Ben Blake. As Francie's comeuppance parallels the tree's growth, she starts to develop a strong bond with her English teacher, Miss Gardner. When Miss Gardner tries to discourage Francie from writing about poverty, heartache, and struggle, she demonstrates her resilience and stays true to her voice, revealing the beautiful yet stark reality of her life experiences. Although their parents strive for a brighter future for their children, the difficulties of their own lives often overshadow their dreams. When Johnny discovers he is going to be a father again, he starts working more and drinking less to provide for his growing family. But fate has other plans, and tragedy strikes the Nolan household when Johnny dies in a near-broken state. As her world trembles, Francie discovers the bittersweet nature of life and grasps its complexity at a young age. From the delicate dance of love and loss to the persistent quest for survival, A Tree Grows in Brooklyn unravels the tale of one girl's unyielding spirit in the face of life's harshest challenges. In Francie Nolan, the world witnesses a relentless soul, destined to endure and thrive, just like the Tree of Heaven. Thus begins the journey of young Francie, her family, and the trials they'll face in the years to come. So much more awaits them in the city they call home. Wave 2, Tides of Change Now. Francie must learn to navigate life's troubled waters without her beloved father. Her mother, Katie, steps up to shoulder the burden of providing for her family alone. Meanwhile, Francie and her brother Neely become the glue that holds their household together. They soon welcomed a new addition to the family, a baby sister named Annie Laurie, named in memory of their father's favorite song. As time rolls on, Francie's wit and resourcefulness prove to be invaluable assets as she takes up a part-time job to help support her family financially. Juggling school and work becomes a delicate balancing act for the young girl, but she tackles the challenge head-on. Francie's bond with her mother remains strong, and Katie's wisdom proves to be a guiding light in her journey through adolescence and beyond. With her heart set on higher education, dreams might be eclipsed by the harsh reality of her family's financial constraints. However, a bright spot appears when her Aunt Sissy gives birth to a healthy baby. This miraculous event brings back hope to the Nolan family, reminding them that life is still worth living, even amidst seemingly insurmountable obstacles. Francie's teenage years come knocking on her door, and she quickly develops a crush on a young man named Lee Reiner, keen to explore newfound emotions and experience different aspects of life. Francie is swept up in the whirlwind of young love. That is until Lee breaks her heart by revealing that he is engaged to marry another girl. Steeling herself against the pain, Francie continues her academic and personal pursuits. A second chance at love soon finds its way into her life when her childhood friend, Ben Blake, re-enters the scene. The two of them grow close together as they mature, and their friendship gradually evolves into a warm and supportive romance. Through Francie's resilient spirit, the beauty of inner strength and the power of dreams shine resplendent. A Tree Grows in Brooklyn opens the door to the world of triumphs and struggles faced by a family who, like the symbolic tree, continues to fight and flourish against all odds. Wave 3, The Unfolding blossoms. As the years roll by, Francie and her brother Neely grow into young adults, forging their paths in life. Francie, flourishing in her academics and artistic talent, secures a spot in college, while Neely discovers his passion and prowess in music. Even amid societal expectations and limitations, they make strides towards carving out their niches in a rapidly evolving world, drawing strength from their humble roots. Balancing work and college preparations, Francie takes up a job at a model press clipping bureau under the benevolent guidance of Mr. Morton. Here, she delves into the dazzling world of successful women, learning from their stories and stoking the fire of her ambition. Through Francie's eyes, readers find an inspiration to dare, dream and achieve, even against the odds stacked against them. With the outbreak of World War I, the Nolans' lives take another unexpected turn. Life as they know it seems to crumble, with friends and loved ones departing for the war. Francie experiences the many shades of loss and despair, her heart feeling the indelible scars that shape her character. Yet, amidst the impending chaos, Francie and Neely find strength and solace in the power of their dreams. As Francie prepares for college, her aspirations begin to take root, much like the tree of heaven in her neighborhood. Katie, ever the pillar of support, encourages her children to chase their ambitions even as the world seeks to pull them down. Despite being steeled by heartache and hardship, Francie's spirit refuses to waver. The indomitable girl evolves into a self-assured young woman, ready to face life head-on, unafraid of what lies ahead. A Tree Grows in Brooklyn celebrates the resilience of the human spirit as it blossoms and navigates through an ever-changing world. Wave 4. The Winds of War. The world is in turmoil following the declaration of World War I, and the Nolans find themselves swept up in the wave of change. As America joins the fight, young men from Brooklyn enlist in droves to serve their country. This includes many friends and acquaintances, leaving a void in the hearts of the ones left behind. Freshly wounded from her brief love affair with Lee Reiner, Francie finds solace and companionship with Ben, as their bond deepens against the backdrop of war. Their love brings her comfort and strength as she continues to juggle work and school, weaving a tapestry of her life as a strong, independent young woman. Courage blooms within Francie as she takes on new challenges, applying for a scholarship and participating in the women's rights movement, her voice ringing loud and clear among the throngs of protesters. A symbol of both perseverance and progress, Francie unabashedly pursues her dreams despite the difficult circumstances. In the midst of the war, Katie meets a new love, a policeman named McShane. As their bond grows, McShane steps in to fill the void left by Johnny's passing, filling a paternal role for Neely, Francie, and Annie Laurie. Through him, Katie rediscovers love and happiness, understanding that there is still good in the world despite the darkness surrounding them. A Tree Grows in Brooklyn poignantly captures the myriad joys and sorrows experienced by the Nolans against the volatile backdrop of war and social upheaval. As the conflict wages on, the family bravely faces the future with unyielding determination, inspiring readers to rise above the challenges they might face in their own lives. Wave 5, Embracing Destiny. The tides of change do not slow down for the Nolans. As Francie finally secures a college scholarship, her hard work and determination paving the way, she is forced to watch Neely forego his own dreams of high education. Instead, her brother finds solace and success in his musical career, performing in local venues and building a name for himself in Brooklyn's community. Love blossoms for Katie and McShane as their relationship cements and the couple eventually marries. The family welcomes this new beginning with open arms, as McShane's love and provision make a profound difference in their lives. Gradually, the wounds of loss and heartache start to heal, leaving the Nolans stronger and more united than before. Francie, now a young woman of 17, commits to her pursuit of higher education. Experiencing college life to the fullest, she explores new friendships, passions, and challenges, standing tall as a testament to her childhood dreams and aspirations. Through her eyes, readers experience the power of hard work, perseverance, and the doors they open. Meanwhile, the world begins to heal from the ravages of war. As the fighting ends, Brooklyn welcomes home its soldiers, survivors, and heroes, who stand forever changed by their experiences. As the war leaves an indelible mark on everyone's lives, it also instills lessons of courage, resilience, and gratitude. In A Tree Grows in Brooklyn, the triumphs and tragedies of the Nolans reflect the overarching hues of hope and the human spirit in life's ever-changing tapestry. As the family pushes forward and embraces their destiny, readers are reminded of the power of hope and the beauty of transformation. Wave 6, A Hopeful Horizon. As Brooklyn emerges from the somber fog of war, the Nolan family, too, begins to chart new territories. With new opportunities on the horizon, each family member is eager to explore their individual destinies, while holding tight to the unbreakable bonds that unite them. Francie's relationship with Ben continues to blossom into a mature love, born from a strong foundation of friendship. Together, they navigate the landscape of adulthood, finding support and comfort in each other's presence. As they grow older, their love evolves and deepens, beautifully reflecting the ever-changing nature of life. New employment opportunities arise for Francie and Neely, allowing them to break free from the shackles of the financial hardships that have followed them for so long. These newfound prospects bring with them the hope for a better future, one where the shadows of poverty no longer loom over their lives. Katie and McShane's marriage ushers in a sense of stability and warmth that the family had long yearned for. Under McShane's guidance and support, the the Nolans find the strength to overcome the struggles that have defined their lives thus far. A Tree Grows in Brooklyn weaves a compelling tale of hope, resilience, and the enduring human spirit. As the story narrates the personal growth of Francie and her family, it reflects the promise of new beginnings and the courageous pursuit of dreams in the tumultuous tapestry of the world. As they forge ahead, united as ever, their journey inspires readers to take heart and persevere, come what may. Wave 7, amidst life's transitions, graduation day dawns, crisp and brimming with promise, as Francie finally achieves one of her lifelong dreams. The bittersweet moment envelopes her with a sense of accomplishment, tempered with the knowledge that the journey ahead is endless, filled with many more dreams to chase, victories to savor, and sorrows to endure. Francie's life takes another unexpected turn when she lands an opportunity as a scholarship girl at the prestigious University of Michigan, fulfilling her desire for higher education. A new chapter unfolds, and she prepares to leave Brooklyn behind, her heart heavy yet hopeful for the adventures that await. Katie and McShane's marriage ushers in a sense of stability and warmth that the family had long yearned for. Under McShane's guidance and support, the Nolans find the strength to overcome the struggles that have defined their lives thus far. A Tree Grows in Brooklyn weaves a compelling tale of hope, resilience, and the enduring human spirit. As the story narrates the personal growth of Francie and her family, it reflects the promise of new beginnings and the courageous pursuit of dreams in the tumultuous tapestry of the world. As they forge ahead, united as ever, their journey inspires readers to take heart and persevere, come what may. Wave 8, the thriving legacy. As the story of the Nolans reaches its poignant conclusion, each character embarks on their unique journeys, driven by an unbreakable spirit. Despite the numerous hardships endured, the triumphs celebrated, and the paths diverged, they stay connected, anchored by the love they share and the lessons they've learned. Francie, now a proud college student, ventures forth into a world of greater opportunities, fueled by the fire of her dreams and the wisdom she has gained in the unforgiving streets of Brooklyn. Relishing the fruits of her labor, she is an embodiment of triumph, proving that persistence and dedication triumph over adversity. Katie and McShane continue to strengthen the foundations of their unified family, nurturing and supporting their children and each other. Together, they build a life of joy, peace, and fulfilled dreams rooted firmly in the lessons of their past. Neely's musical talent spreads its wings, his melodies reaching far and wide, a testament to his hard work, determination, and love of his craft. His success is a tribute to the Nolan family's resilience, and proof that even in the toughest of circumstances, hope and strength can blossom. A Tree Grows in Brooklyn paints a vivid and moving portrait of the indomitable human spirit, personified by the ever-resilient tree of heaven. LT stands tall in the harsh concrete landscape, symbolizing the Nolan family's thriving legacy. As they move forward, embracing their changed world and the many challenges it brings, they continue to embody what it truly means to endure and flourish, their dreams and aspirations soaring high above the treetops and into the skies of possibility.